we trying to get to, but not doing so well so far?
Welcome back to another one, legends. This one has started out a little bit of a fail, but we'll get there in the end. So we are finally over on the western coast of WA, Ningaloo area. We are trying to get to Windabandy and having great difficulty. So last night we stayed just outside of Coral Bay at a free camp so we could fill up fuel at Coral Bay in the morning, thinking that we could go a direction into Windabandy that Google Maps was showing us. Anyway, we topped up fuel, we arrived to a lock gate, so that one is a fail, and we are heading further north now to Exmouth, where it looks like we're going to have to go all the way north and then back down towards Yardie Creek from there. So very limited information about this stuff I found. It's a bit of a last minute decision to kind of head here, but yeah, so hopefully it ends up worthwhile, but it looks pretty sick, this place, so we're keen to share it and hopefully you guys enjoy. So we've spent the last week around Caravan, Dampier kind of region, visiting one of my good mates who I haven't seen for a few years and waiting for Australia Post. How good an experience is that, Ash?
It's an experience.
So like since we've been on the road, we've been using like the parcel collect system with Australia Post, and it's been incredible. Like even when we were down the Eyre Peninsula, so pretty remote, like stuff was coming really, really quick. So we just kind of had this really high expectation of how well it works, but reached WA and it all starts to change. Like we've been caught up a couple of times now just having to wait for things, and like the stuff arriving in Caravan ended up taking like a week longer than expected. So anyway, it was good. We had a bit of chance to kind of rest and recoup a bit and get some work done, but I'm very happy to be back on the road now and kind of out in the hot air and into some coastal air again. So it's really nice. Like the free camp we stayed at last night was the first kind of cool night's sleep we've had in ages. So very enjoyable and psyched to be here. What do you reckon about the animal that got spotted round about where we're going last week?
The crocodile.
Yeah, the crocodile.
I will be hyper vigilant. Yeah, I don't like. It doesn't worry me like you being in the water with like if you're gonna like go diving or anything, because usually you have a spear gun with you, so that doesn't stress me out too much. It's more like the kids and the dogs on the water edge.
Yeah.
But we'll just be super careful.
It's pretty crazy they're down this far south, right?
Yeah, I think it's rare, but I don't think it's like never happens kind of thing. Like they've got the estuary crocs and the salties as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it just is what it is. I guess it's what you have to deal with when you
come to places like this.
Yeah.
So we're just letting the tyres down now. It looks pretty soft, the first bit down there. Had a lot of dramas trying to find like information about this. It's very contradictory. Like some people like it's real easy, other people like it's real bad. You know, sunk our car, damaged our tow balls, like everything like that. So I went for a little walk down. It looks like you can kind of go, if you go down near the creek, you can kind of follow that path around, and it doesn't look too bad there. So I'm not overly concerned about it. Probably the softest bit is at the start. So we'll let the tyres right down and we should be pretty sweet, I reckon.
We'll be right.
We will be right. Oh, it's hot. Oh, so tyres down to 18 on the Troopy and 20 on the van. So it's only be our second time towing on the beach. So definitely haven't perfected it yet, but it kind of worked pretty well last time. So we'll give that one a go again.
across Yardy Creek. How was it?
That first bit, like as I thought, is pretty soft, hey. Like you wouldn't want to well, it wouldn't be much fun to do a really big stretch of that, but it's probably only like 5 meters or something like that, so it wasn't too bad to get through. And then yeah, right down near the creek down there, I think I read that on Wiki Camps or something. Someone recommended to go down there, and it was super easy, very hard sand once you're down there. So hopefully that's it really until we get out to camp, where it's probably going to be a bit softer again then. So anyway, tyres are all down this time, so we're ready to go. This section of the track, it doesn't really feel too soft. It's like real weird. It's like kind of like sandy corrugation, so it doesn't feel too bad, but it'd be hard to get up too much speed going across this stuff, I reckon. So it's probably going to be a slow drive out to camp, but hopefully it's worth it and we'll be out there soon.
It'll be worth it. Positive thinking.
Nah, it'll be worth it.
We got 20 more Ks of this.
Like the little bits of ocean that we've kind of seen like through the glimpses as we were driving along there, looks so crazy blue. So I reckon it'll be really, really cool. So I'm actually really pumped for it. So I just want to get out there, but. Pretty crazy they got confidence. They can't even have one in craft. What's doing?
Post is missing.
The camp post.
The camp post.
Should we just drive down to the site maybe? Yeah. I tell you what, it is it's pretty bloody soft reversing back into this. If I didn't have my tyres down as much as I did, I reckon we would have come unstuck then, I would say. Like it was sweet, but you wouldn't want to have your tyres much higher than I did. This place is a bloody ripper, hey?
It's amazing. I'm not too sure how well we're going to be able to level the van, but we're going to give it a red hot go.
Right?
Yep. All right, stop.
Good old Max Tracks, multi-uses, eh?
Yeah, we just have to dig deeper.
Well, this isn't a good situation.
Not really. All right.
So it started to, as I moved the car forward, it kind of rolled off the Max Tracks that was there. So we've got to jack under this thing and we're going to try and get it back on the car again so we can actually sort it out. So it's good times. I'm guessing there's way easier ways to do this, but we are learning the hard way. So
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
I'm hungry. I'm hangry.
Well, we fixed that little problem, eh?
Oh my goodness! We are learning. We are learning new things, Ben.
I think we're gonna leave this hitched up now, and I think we need to watch a whole bunch of YouTube on little tricks to unhitch on the beach, hey? Because we're 1 from 2 now.
Yeah.
It's 50%. I want better than 50%. So
we will get. I have every confidence we will get there. It just like, you know, we just got some learnings to do.
Yeah, we might just need to look to purchase something else. Hey.
Yeah, even just like you see people use like bits of like sleepers.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
It's
bricks.
just carrying stuff like that is annoying. But anyway, if we've got to do it, we've got to do it. Sorry to keep you waiting, hounds. What do you think of that view, hey? Oh. So tell us what happened with that Unhitched before.
We tried to repeat what we did at Palubi, where we had the max tracks underneath the jockey, and then we had to dig it out a bit because it was very close to the ground, so to fit the jockey, and we had to dig out the sand. And then when we lifted the jockey and unhitched, I had the wheel facing the wrong way and it rolled, and then the jockey just like rolled into the sand and started sinking.
We were chocked, but like the wheels were chocked.
Yeah, we had the handbrake on, the wheels were chocked. I just had the jockey facing the wrong way, and it just rolled down the hill and sunk into the sand. And then there was just a little bit of panic because we had the stabilizers down. I think at that point.
No, we didn't. We put the stabilizers down before we got the jack under there, just as a bit of extra support.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically the jockey was just sinking into the soft sand. So then we had to get the jack out and get it back onto the troopy, and then that's where it's going to stay.
That is where it's going to stay. So this is all still fairly new to us guys, and like I'm sure we made a whole bunch of mistakes there, but I guess like no one was hurt. We recovered it, and that's how you learn. So once we get back to town next, we're going to see if we can purchase something else that may help in that kind of situation on the sand. That's definitely when it feels the most dodgy, trying to unhitch on sand. Hopefully we kind of get it down pat and it becomes an easy thing in the future. I'm sure we're going to get lots of practice on this trip anyway. So yeah. I tell you what, I don't think I've ever been so keen to go for a swim.
So excited.
Emmy is straight in. Go, buddy. How's this spot, Em? Mum's passed out.
Nice to be cold.
So good.
Nearly a perfect one.
Yeah, I reckon there's a good chance there'll be some around you, right?
Yeah, it's cold today. She's thirsty.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll bring it over this way. BB wants some water. A BB wants some water.
I'm surprised they didn't start drinking the seawater. It's a bit hot, hey? The secret weapon for battling sand in the caravan? Dustpan. Well, the broom.
The brush. Just living their best lives.
Kids are loving it. Everyone must think we just eat wings.
We do. The only thing we eat. Chicken wings.
How much better is this temperature than Caravan, hey?
It's so nice to be next to the coast with the wind, and even just knowing we can go in the water makes you feel a bit cooler.
Yeah, no, it's insane. This is a wicked spot. I can definitely see why there's so much hype on this place. If this is off season, wow, I can't even imagine peak season, eh? But this is epic. Like, we didn't have to really book in advance. I just jumped on and booked this last night. So I guess if you're wondering what the Ningaloo's like in the off season, this is it. Bloody ripper. Thank you. Tell you what, those masks were epic. I got them off Amazon just before we left for the kids, and this is probably the first proper chance they've had to use them, and they're loving them. So very good purchase. Not a bad place to do some work, eh? Windy Bandy, hey?
It's so pretty.
It is.
I loved it. You guys like it?
Yeah. I like snorkeling. Yeah, me too.
And the tent was a bit nicer, hey?
It's so nice being next to the coast and having that breeze. And the tent was actually lower than what it was. But
So much easier to sleep at night.
Oh, yeah, it was amazing.
Probably like the only downfall I found with this spot was it's not really good snorkeling out the front, which I did know about before we came here. The reef's out a fair bit, so you kind of need a boat to get out to it from here. I reckon like South Lefroy, I think it is, probably looks a little bit better. The only issue at this time was it wouldn't be as protected from the wind. So I think if you're after snorkeling, which I think that for me to stay here a little bit longer, I would definitely want to be doing a little bit more ocean-based activities. But yeah, apart from that, it was bloody beautiful. So it looks like there's some rain heading this way. So we're in a bit of a hurry to get out of here this morning because I reckon that track on the way in would not be too great after a bit of rain. So we're gonna hurry out of here and head back to Exmouth, where we're gonna stay in a caravan park for 4 days and do a bit of cleaning, a bit of exploring the national park. So very excited about that.
Ready to go see some fish?
Snorkeling time. Very keen. Hopefully it lives up to the expectations. So we are heading down into the national park again. We've been staying at Ningaloo Caravan Park in Exmouth for the past few days, which has been pretty cool. Very touristy. Probably the most touristy spot we've stayed at on this trip so far. So yeah, we're heading down National Park and we're going to take the kids snorkeling. This will be their first time on reef snorkeling. So very excited to see how much they enjoy that, because I reckon they're going to be frothing. So hopefully some clear water and some good times. Turquoise Bay. Looks pretty bloody rad.
Living up to the name.
Yeah, it is, eh?
Super pretty.
She's windy.
She is windy.
How'd you like that?
That's really cool. So cool to see. I don't think I've snorkeled and seen that many fish before.
Yeah, it's crazy, hey.
Like I don't think, at least saw that variety. Like there was little zebrafish.
There was massive like trevally,
Yeah.
snapper.
You were more interested in the fish that you could eat. I was more interested in the fish that would live in an aquarium.
Could literally clean up in there so quickly.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. I've never seen anything like it. Hey, it
Yeah.
shows, I guess that's what happens when you have a marine park like that. But so
And it's protected.
Yeah.
That was also it was a tricky swim for the kids for sure, but they did pretty well.
yeah, they did good. What do you think, Em? Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah. There was a really cute fish in there.
There was lots.
And I saw a big blue fish.
Did you, mate?
Yeah.
Where are we heading? You can't remember, can you?
Charles Knife Gorge. I was the one who told you about it.
Yeah, you did.
Is it Charles Knife?
Yeah, Charles Knife
Or
Gorge.
I was going to say George Knife, but it's Charles Knife Gorge.
Yeah, Charles Knife Gorge. So this joint's about half an hour out of Exmouth, so decided to come down here for a little sunset mission this afternoon. So what we've seen online, it looks really, really cool. So should be rad to check out and get it at that good time of day with the nice light. So very, very keen. How epic was that driving?
So beautiful.
Crazy. I was viewing most of it by the drone then. I hope that one turns out as well as it looked on the back of the screen, guys, because that looked incredible. Now we just got to try and find somewhere to like park up and kind of watch the sunset and everything like that. I think we'll have a pick of a few places around here. You don't really realise driving along the highway heading towards Exmouth kind of what's in this area, like in between here and the other side. Insane. Good old wiki camps for the win with this one. How epic is this place?
So epic.
Bit of a hidden gem. Bit of a hidden gem. Hey,
Could you imagine if someone called Jen just popped out?
hey Jen, how you going? Can't talk properly. I'm too excited. No, and tired. I think it's been a massive day. Definitely a nice little change up from the beach, hey?
Yeah, it's crazy that you wouldn't think that this is here.
Nah, just like hidden in between the two lots of water, eh?
Yeah, it's amazing.
What a ripper, hey?
So beautiful. I
Can't even
loved it.
talk properly. Now we got to drive back in the dark bath, so
Yeah, that's.
got to risk it for the biscuit.
We'll be right. What?
Hey, get in.
They're okay.
Get in.
Home sweet home. All right. So good. So this morning I met a bunch of legends staying at the Caravan Park where we are, Jess and Dylan, who have been hanging out in Exmouth for the last 3 months and recently bought a boat. Anyway, they were kind enough to invite me to come out on their boat with them for a dive this afternoon. So it's both of ours second last day in Exmouth today. So we're going to celebrate in the water with a dive, hopefully some fish, and yeah, I'm pumped. I didn't think I was going to get the opportunity to get out in the water while we're here, so I'm very excited and I'm super thankful that these guys are going to take me out. Hello. Oh, jeez.
Bloody perfect timing, eh?
I know. Jess, Dylan.
Hello.
Thanks for taking us, legends.
Nah, you're all good. But good girl.
Who's this guy?
That's Zola.
Zola. Hello.
Okay.
How was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't get any fish, but had a few close encounters. That was the first time I've ever dived like full coral ground and that, and it's hard to keep the fish without them kind of shaking off in the coral. But seen some turtles, sharks, and just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. So I'm frothing and super thankful that Jess and Dylan took us out. I had such an epic afternoon, and I'm going to be fried on the head for the next few days now. So good times, but so worth it. So it's our last morning in Exmouth this morning, but that boat ramp that I went down to with Jess and Dylan yesterday looked that amazing for a swim that brought the family out. We're going to have a little check it out and maybe go for a swim before we get out of here. So very keen to show the guys what it looks like, and fingers crossed it's looking like it did yesterday. Oh, Pip, you keen?
Just not happy about this.
Getting ready. Go, Pippi! Dead set. What a ripper of a spot, hey. Highly recommend guys getting to Exmouth if you've never been before. Like, we probably only spent a week here and probably need to spend at least another few more weeks to see the most of it. Definitely going to be keen to come back here again in the future and explore it a little bit more. Haven't been here, highly recommend coming. So today we are going to head south of Coral Bay to be exact. We're going to another beachside camp. So I guess that's where the next video will be. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I hope everyone's doing well and getting out there and enjoying life. If you haven't subscribed, please jump on it. It definitely helps us out. Anyway, legends, we'll see you in the next video. We're loving this. It's fantastic. You.